car first. It won't work. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Boobisdoo Gaming here. We're going to be talking about E3 2017. I'll be talking about heavy hitters such as Microsoft and Bethesda that showcased their stuff last night. I'll also be talking about some games that kind of surprised me. Some of them I didn't know about because I missed the conference. But I'll inform you as much as I can about those games. One of them that I missed was Metro, the new Metro. I heard them talking about it, but I didn't see anything because I missed the conference. It's supposed to be coming out here soon, and it's Metro Edius or something like that. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. That could be. Who knows? EA is coming out with Star Wars Battlefront 2. I was kind of turned off by the first game, so I'm just going to wait and see how this one turns out. But from the looks of it, from what people played of it, people were saying that it when you're flying around in one of the towns or wherever, it didn't have any immersivity, or what's what I'm looking for, any diversity of what to do. You know, you couldn't copper bomb, you know, just shoot and crash into people, I guess. But that was the only problem with it that people were saying. But otherwise than that, it's a lot better than the first one. It's going to have a story mode for offline players instead of just having the little 4 rounds you got in Star Wars Battlefront 1, which I mistakenly purchased. Also, another game is They showed another game that they showed was Kingdom Hearts 3, and they showed some gameplay of that, and that looks really cool. You know, we've all been waiting for it since 2.8 Prologue came out, and I'm playing through the remasters right now, and I can already tell you that those are severely nerfed to no end. But you know, it makes the game a little fun, I guess, and you know, try to play through it and understand the story, whatnot. But that was pretty cool to see. I mean, it's running on a good engine. The graphics are superb to the predecessors. Let's see, another game here that surprised me. Trying to think. Actually, believe it or not, Assassin's Creed Origins surprised me because I was not expecting it. I got my Game Informer magazine a couple days ago, and I see on there, I'm like, wait, what? We're gonna be in Egypt? You know, I was surprised by that. I thought it was really cool, and kind of like that little surprise. You know, being disconnected and just seeing that, I was like, whoa, okay, no, I'm definitely gonna play this one. Another game was shown was I think Call of Duty was there. I'm not sure. I heard some people talking about it. Modern Warfare. No, Modern Warfare. What am I thinking? World War II, and that one I'm definitely gonna get because I don't know. I'm a big fan of World War II games and World War I and all that stuff. Like Battlefield 1 was a good one, and I hope this one's gonna be a good one. Especially the zombies are gonna have a whole new story to it, and it's just gonna be great. Now let's talk about Microsoft's big release here. It was the Xbox One X. It's not the Scorpio, Xbox One X, and yeah, they showed it's gonna run native 4K and 30 or not 30 frames, but I think it's 60 frames per second, which will be beautiful to watch. Completely blows PlayStation 4 Pro right out of the water, in my own personal opinion. I am a PlayStation fan, so that's kind of saying something. I felt like the PlayStation 4 Pro was kind of, you know, hashed out together just to save money, but you know, when you're looking at a premium console, you know, people want the best. They don't want, you know, hashtag stuff. They want the best they can get their hands on, and I believe that Xbox One X is going to deliver that here this year. I think that's coming out in November. I forgot the actual date, but it's coming out somewhere in November, along with Forza 7, which will take advantage of that hardware that's in that system. Now, on that note, when I was watching Forza present their game, they, I want to say they were like showcasing a car. It's like, this is not a car show. I mean, it was cool that, you know, it was the first time they released that vehicle, you know, and showed it to the world. That was a cool idea, but I felt like they were talking more about the car, and like they sold out and didn't want to talk about the game as much, which kind of worries me, and how they did it, and how they're gonna, you know, how they're gonna run the servers, or, you know, just release DLC, anything like that. It worries me just a little bit, but, you know, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come through. But my personal favorite games are Forza Horizon and not Forza Motorsports, because all you're doing is just racing. So that's just my opinion. But they did say all the older games on the Xbox One and the Xbox One S will work on the Xbox One X. But I mean, you know, that's expected. I don't think these consoles are not gonna get another upgrade like PS5. I don't think that's gonna happen within the next. I want to give it the next 10 years, just because the way they're doing it, the way they stated that they're going to do it, is just going to upgrade the hardware inside the console and just go from there. Xbox One X proving that right now. It has a really cool cooling system in it. It pulls air in from the side and shoots it out the back instead of through the top, and it goes through a vapor chamber. I'm not very technical in this stuff, so it's really cool. I mean, the processor in it and everything is really cool. It's a lot of technology, but it does come with a hefty price tag of $499, which I don't think is much, because if you look at when they first came out, these gens, they were pretty pricey. You know, they cut some corners just, you know, to save some money, for you to save money, but otherwise they were pretty much the same price. And this is, you know, for the premium gamer out there who's looking for the graphical enhancements and the 4K technology. And I think this system would really utilize the 4K TVs that are out there. And even if you don't have a 4K TV, it will like upscale it or whatever, and, you know, it has a smart thing in it, I guess they said, and, you know, it'll still play. It's nothing, you know, to worry about. Another thing new that they're doing, you know, the backwards compatibility they had will still work, and also they're working on Xbox original games too. So they said some of the discs will work if you have it downloaded already on your older systems. It'll work. Even system linking will work between Xbox One, Xbox 360, and I think they said the original Xbox. I don't think that's true with the original Xbox, but anyway, with 360 and Xbox One, I think you can system link with all systems, and that's really cool in my opinion. Just the diversity of that's what drew me to the PlayStation in the first place, and I think Xbox is really cleaning up in this. Another thing, at E3, 2 hours behind, which was very unprofessional for Bethesda's conference, and it wasn't really that great. All we watched was like a 40-minute clip. That's about it. It came out for like 2 seconds and just talked and started the clip, and then came back out and said goodbye. I was like, what? We waited 2 hours just to watch this clip, this 40-minute clip, and not really talk about any of these products. And yeah, but you know, they released some games, or they announced some games that they are I think they were Wolfenstein 2 and Evil Within 2 that are coming out. I wasn't a big fan of those games at all, but I'm thinking about getting into Wolfenstein a little bit, trying that out. You can watch me play it. I'll be live streaming that when I can. But I'm gonna get into that and just see what it's all about. If you know what it's about, let me know in the comments below, and I'll check it out, and I'll let you know what my personal opinion is on it. But otherwise than that, Fallout VR and Doom VFR, I think it's V fucking R, are are just, I don't know. They announced it. It looked like for the Oculus Rift, and I was like, why not the PlayStation VR? Like why not broaden your audience and just, come out with both versions of it, like they did with I think it was Star Trek Crew VR. You can play with someone who's on the Oculus or play with somebody who's on the PlayStation VR, and yeah, I mean, that I was like, oh god, now I gotta wait for these to come out and then wait for them for another year in order for them to be on my system. It's I was like, I'm not paying like $4,000 on a PC. I'm sorry, I don't have that kind of money. So in that regard, it was cool. The concept was cool, but I wish they would have broadened their eyes a little bit and looked beyond the horizons with that. Also a card game, kind of like Ginwit, that came out for Witcher 3 there. I think that's a little weird. I think they're just trying to copy and try to bank off that, because it looked rushed. They didn't really show any gameplay, just showed a trailer, which is kind of understandable, I guess, in that regard. But otherwise than that, it wasn't really that great. They showed games that they have already released within like a couple years ago, like not a couple years, but like Morrowind that just came out, and it was like, okay, cool, we already know that. We don't need to know anymore. Creation Club, that it's pretty much let's just call it what it is. It's paid mods. You spend real money and you turn it into credits, and you can buy content from either other developers, Bethesda themselves, or modders, pretty much premium modders. They will not crash your system. They won't interfere with your trophies or saving. No load times. It's pretty much like DLC from mods, I guess. And some of them are from Bethesda themselves, which they were saying, which kind of didn't make any sense to me. Like, why not make it, just regular DLC, unless you're just copying what Ubisoft does with their credits and their what they do with extra skins and stuff like that. I mean, it's just, I feel like they're just getting money hungry right now, and it's like, well, give us another Elder Scrolls game, and maybe you'll get your sales back up. But yeah, we did. I know South Park, I think's today, Ubisoft's press conference, and PlayStation today, so that's something to look forward to. Again, I've been watching this on YouTube Live. They've been covering it so far. So if you want to get some right now info, they'll start up 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock today, and they'll do Sony's and Ubisoft's conference, and that'll be the big hitter items for there. Also, Nintendo Switch is getting Skyrim for Nintendo Switch. They didn't release any release date yet, but it looked pretty cool the way they did it. They had motion controls, which really utilized the technology very well, which I thought it was a good job on their part. Also, Skyrim will also have amiibo support. I seen that they were playing as Link or fighting a dragon as Link with the Master Sword, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get it now. And yeah, it was really cool the way they did it, and it just surprised me at that aspect of it. But otherwise than that, it was pretty crappy. But that part really surprised me. That they made it for me. So Crackdown 3 got some gameplay trailer, and it looked pretty cool. I kind of like it. I like the first 2 games; they were pretty fun. They talked about some Minecraft story mode coming back, and for season 2, and just doing an episodic release for that. They also said that Mojang also said that Minecraft is getting an ultra texture pack, or ultra graphics texture pack. I mean, I said that wrong. For Minecraft for the Xbox One X. So that's all I got for right now. if you want more, hit that like button, and I want you to subscribe. I don't care if you share it, just like or subscribe and hit that bell button, and I'll continue to update more content as it comes out. And this is Boobisdoo Gaming signing off. Later, pieces, brother.